Traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, October 18th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But first, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you would like to get access to my swing trade signals, my daily members-only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course, all included for only $30 per month. So anyways, on the pound dollar, we definitely got a very strong move to the downside, I'm sure as everybody can see, but I'm still not really ruling out the possibility that this is actually just like a bear trap and eventually it does go up and make that expanding or running flat wave C that I've been talking about. But it is definitely, especially looking at all dollar pairs, looking more likely like it is going to try to make a bigger push to the downside before it does really continue the uptrend. So taking it down to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, technically we still haven't really broken structure. It tried to break structure, but it definitely is rejecting it so far. Oftentimes the rejection of structure actually can tell you that the market might just keep on trending up. So like I said, I'm really not ruling out the possibility that this is going up. But like I said, looking at other dollar pairs, most other dollar pairs do look like it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So we should plan on this, but we should not be surprised if we see this. So anyways, let's take it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, this is where you can start to see this push down as a trend. This push down, I would think, would either be a wave A or wave 1, and when we finally do get that break of structure, that will tell us that this trend is over. I would expect the next move up to be either a wave B or a wave 2. Sometimes what we think is a wave B or a wave 2 actually is the continuation of the uptrend. So luckily, once we get that break of structure, we'll start looking for logs, expecting a wave B or 2, and then if it just continues the uptrend, that's actually like a bonus trade for us. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame, we definitely got a pretty good little push up because we did have some pound news this morning. I think it was retail sales for the pound. Unfortunately for me, I mean, I'm still not looking for buys because it still has not broken structure. There's no reason that this move up right here may not make a lower high and go down. Now don't get me wrong, it does look like a pattern that possibly could go up. It does look like a complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave trend. So it does look like something that should go up and break structure. But I've seen this so many times where it looks like a perfect 5 waves. It starts to turn up, but then it makes a lower high and just keeps on going down. So don't say the trend is over until the market proves the trend is over. The market doesn't prove the trend is over until we get that break of structure. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, we definitely had a pretty strong move up. Now I have my Fibonacci retracement on the last push down, the last trend, which is a subdivision obviously. So I got my Fibonacci retracement on this last push down. Like I was explaining on the higher time frames, the trend is technically still down on our roadmap time frames, and we still are technically primarily looking for shorts. So for me personally, if this does go up to a Fibonacci level and make it a golfing move to the downside, especially if we get a break of structure, then I definitely will take it as a short. I will continue to look for shorts until the market tells me otherwise, and the market isn't going to prove to me that it's going up until it breaks this structure on roughly the 4 to 8 hour time frame. If it does go up and break and hold above that structure, I'll be more than happy to start looking for longs for either the wave B or the wave 2 to the upside, like I was explaining on the higher time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner, and as always, thank you and happy trading.